but it's about 9 o'clock. Most people are probably watching today's video that's been uploaded, or we've gone live, and I'm just waiting for that grain dryer to fill. It's just emptied, and I'm filling this drying floor now, which we'll go into so you can see better. This is some wheat that Danny from next door is bringing in, and I'm just levelling it off there. So we need to get, he's bringing about 100 tonnes, so I need to work out what depth it needs to be, put it all in, and then when he's brought his 100 tonne, hopefully the drying floor will be full, and then I can go round the other side, shut the flaps off to our wheat that's that side that is dry, so that the airflow just comes through Danny's wheat and dries Danny's wheat out. So I'll jump out and show you. Well, there's like loads of people watching. There's like 81 people watching. How weird's that? Right, we'll get off the Merlot. Turn it off so the handbrake's on. This wheat now is dry, so we don't want that drying any further, so I'll shut rubber flaps down that tunnel there. Danny's now back now with his third load. He's already brought two. He brought two while I was uploading the last video. He's just going to weigh that in, and he's going to come into this shed over here, and he's going to tip it on that floor. It roughly works out around 1 metre deep we've got to put it. So it's 1 metre high panel, so it's quite easy to see. So I've been combing it down with a bucket on the front of the Merlot, and then this dryer over here has just discharged into that shed with some dry grain and the bushel weight correct, and now it's just started on its own pulling in wheat out of this bay. You can see it disappearing into that grid in the floor. It's going to take about 18 tonne, fill itself up. It doesn't need drying, it's just cooling it from the other shed where it was dried this morning. It's going to circulate in there for 1.5 hours because that's how long it's going to take to dry. After 1.5 hours, it's going to spit it into this shed over here. Once it's spattered into that shed, it's then going to pull another dryer full through, and then depending on how the time goes, it might do a third one overnight. It just depends how much time I have. So I'm just going to open this shed up now. Probably be dusty because the dryer's just emptied into here. Loads of people saying hi. Barney Farm, farming year. So that's just come out of this. Let's stop that door so it doesn't go too high up. Turn some lights on. There we go. So that come out sort of 5 minutes before we went live. That come out 1.5 hours ago. That was dried the other day. So in a bit, when I get time, I'll move that pile over there out of the way so that the dryer can discharge 3 out of that spout up in that corner while I'm not here. Danny's just here now, about to back in. I might just have to move out of the way. That's now half full. I feel like I'm spinning plates here. Move out the way of that. Get on this telehandler. Oh, Merlot. We'll go forwards a bit. I think Danny's hungry, seems to be in a hurry. He's brought 3 load in about 20 minutes. He does only live about a mile away though. Someone from Northumberland? No, Adam's 6250R is not, because the head is cracked on it. Yeah, 20,000 subscribers, it's a bit nuts. I don't know whether it means that there's nothing on telly or what. My videos are interesting, you tell me. Right, so Danny, you can hear him opening the backboard now, that's what the banging was. Yeah, it's just rained. What's the price of straw? Well, if it's wheat straw, it wants to be 75, 80 pound a tonne. Otherwise, we're just going to chop it. So if anyone wants any, that's what it is. All these people that are watching this live, does that mean you've not watched tonight's video? Because tonight's video was 17 minutes long and it included the hidden episode of number 1 that never made it onto YouTube. Someone from the Lake District. Beaks Love Island. Yeah, no, we were supposed to be going live combining a field of wheat, but we literally had about 3 mil of rain in about 20 minutes and you just totally knackered it up. But that was the big plan for day 500. Can't keep up with so many messages. Has anyone entered the competition in tonight's video to win a t-shirt? 5 t-shirts are going to be custom made and sent out to represent 500 videos. I live near Ollie's farm. Is that the guy in Norfolk that you live near? Right, there's Danny now, out the shed. Off to go and get another load. Ollie's Massey. We're going to go in this shed now. I wonder, can I spin the camera around? Yeah, I think I can. Let me spin the camera. So, we'll go into this shed now. We'll lift the bucket up, we'll see underneath it. So he's made that, he's tipped that out now, but it's obviously got a bit of a heat to it. So you might hear some bleeps now off the Merlot because it's at full stretch. We're going to basically comb it backwards. We won't pull it too far until we can see the depth from the last load. There we go. Dive it in there, pull again. This is another reason why we have 10 metre machines, because you can reach a good sort of 6 metres forwards. It's really difficult to do with one hand because I've got one hand to steer, one hand on the joystick. Just rub the bucket along the wall. Just keep combing it like that. And then try and get the corners a bit more. I literally cannot keep up with the comments, they're just flying across the screen. So, sorry if I've not replied to what you've said. Last time I saw a Massey drive that fast, he was on the back of a lorry. Can't believe how many people are watching it live. 308. I should have thought about this and had one of the suction cups in the window to hold the phone. I don't know what the quality's like because the 3G and 4G reception in the yard has been rubbish the last few weeks. I think there's a mast broken. Like a part of Danny's combine there in the grain, or is it a bit of plastic or something? I don't know. What have we done now? Zoomed out here. Yeah, so we'll just try and get that corner there. If it's not level, it won't dry evenly, you see. That's the problem. How many tractors do I have? I only actually own 2 tractors. The Fenton and the Fast Track, 3 Merlots, the sprayer, and the combine. Adam has his project tractor, his 250R and his 7.5. So in the summer we hire 2 tractors off Adam, which works well for him. Need more green. Yes, really. There's one broken at the moment. I try not to run any tractors out of warranty because I just want to know what they're going to cost me each year with no hidden repairs. When's the new Fast Track arriving? I don't know, but they rung me up yesterday wanting to pay for it, so I think it's not that far away. Clacton, is that Essex? Clear the sound, good mate. Yellow is better. Take it you mean the Fast Track. How old's the John Deere? I think it's about 4 years old, I think. I can't remember, it's done 3,500 hours, which isn't many. You won't believe how difficult this is to do with one hand, so I don't normally do it this badly, take this long to level 14 ton of grain out. Norfolk, Tipperary Island, no way, there's nearly 400 people watching now. Take it everyone got rained off then. So who that's watching now can claim that they've watched every single video? Class Tractor, to be honest, the problem with Class Tractors is they're built in a Renault factory and they don't have a very good resale value at the moment. We used to have Valtra, someone's just said Valtra. Do I have any vintage tractors? No, I'm not really into vintage tractors, although I would like one to park at the sunflower maze for the children to climb on. Someone in South Africa watching? No chance of watching every vid there is, because someone actually binge watched them one weekend apparently. I'll just go over here now while we wait for Danny to get the next load, and Oh no, the dryer is still filling up. I don't know if you can see up there. It's a bit dark in the top of the shed. But I can tell it's still filling because I can see it disappearing in the grid. I'll tell you what, we'll go around to the other shed and we'll see what's going on in there. When are we going to see Tom Pemberton? Well, he's busy in Ireland. Let me flip the camera. Where are we? He's busy in Ireland at the moment filming that TV programme, but he does want to come and have a go on the combine because he's never had a go on a combine before. And I don't think he's even had a combine in any of his videos. It's too many cows. Ooh, there's the camera. So yeah, a dairy farmer in South Africa with a 2,500. Wow. Farm tour. Yeah, well, that's kind of what we're doing now, farm tour. We're going to go now into what is going to be the oilseed rape store next week. We've got some oilseed rape coming in from Pembrokeshire. Oh, don't know whether you can hear that, but the fan's just kicked in on the dryer because it's got past half full. So that will now start cooling that batch of grain. So we're in this shed now, which is basically, I need to stop that roller shutter door going up, otherwise it'll take me ages to shut it later. And then let's turn the lights on actually, because it's a bit dark in there now. Someone's got a Valtra 234. The pizza oven has set. I just need to take it off the piece of wood without breaking it. So I need to have plenty of time to do that because I don't want to damage it. Right, we are in the oilseed rape store that is currently empty of oilseed rape and needs to be cleaned again, ready for Monday. Got a load of straw that we baled the other day. Baler's tucked up in the corner. We have to put everything in sheds at night that are locked and alarmed because of all the GPS thefts. So we've got 724 Gen 6 and the baler. Adam's hog low loader is here. I think R1 is across the road or around the back. Someone from Oxford watching. Nearly 500 people watching at the moment now. So any chance you can visit the farm out of free a couple of days. I'd love to experience. Someone wants to visit and help out. Problem is we're always in a hurry. We don't have time to train people. Adam doesn't have a yard, but he lives at the other farm where I used to live. So when I moved back here, when we built my mum and dad's bungalow, Adam moved into the farmhouse that I used to live in on a farm that we rent about 4.7 miles away. A couple of grain trailers empty at the moment. Oh no, sorry, there's our low loader there. Really pleased with that. I think it's really well made. So quite happy, and my ramps haven't started squeaking yet. Someone's in Poltova. I've been there in the Ukraine. 504 people watching now. What cubic metre is that bucket? I can't remember. I think it's 2.8 or is it 3.2? It holds 2.5 tonne of wheat anyway. We could do a charity farm tour. Well, what I was thinking of, see what you think, maybe in the winter when we're not as busy, is basically get everything tidy in the yard, get all the tractors cleaned off, and maybe have like an open weekend or something like that. Someone's experiencing offshore hydraulic tech. How's the batement coming on? Any update? Yeah, so the batement is basically getting near finished. They're finishing building the sprayer pack, but there's a problem with the wheels. Basically, they're going to have a special wheel colour, and when they bolted them on, the colour started to fall off because of the way it had been done, so they've gone away to be powder coated. Can I go inside the fence? Yep. As long as Danny doesn't come and tip too low between me and then I end up taking a lot longer to level everything out. Someone in Sweden. Have you heard of Teagle equipment? Yeah, we have a forestry mulcher which is made by Bertie, which is made in Italy, and Teagle rebadged them. So we used to have one with Teagle badges on and one with Bertie badges on. The one with Bertie badges on is the one I picked up from Italy on a road trip in 2006, which was a good laugh. We are in the Fent now. I've just wrinkled the mat up. Sam won't be happy. Let's turn the ignition on. No, because we need some keys. Let me find some keys. Fast track rescue. Best part of fast track rescue floods with the bale trailer. Yeah, it was. Let me go and find a set of keys. Hold on. Actually, in my pocket. Right, we've got them. Put them in the ignition. This is the Gen 6 Fent now, so the dashboard is in dark mode because it's obviously night time. Oh look, music on YouTube, you're not allowed that. You never noticed I have to have the radio off when I do a video, because if the music's in the background's got copyright, they suspend your video. Someone from Lancaster, Farming Life for me, seen your videos. Right, there we go. We are in the fence. The screen is now live, so obviously got all the different settings for everything. Quite a lot of them, including the mirrors. Your phone's saying that the battery is only on 10%. Paying entry charity open day. Yeah, good idea. Could do that for RABI. 600 viewers now. GPS on the front screen. Yeah, apparently there's an update and we are going to have GPS on there. Swear we had two fences. Yeah, I did. I used to have a 936 and a 724, but we swapped the 936 for the fast track. But I am looking at getting another 936. Cab tour, that's what we're doing. Someone in Cheshire watching, not that far away. Did you get rain? 7530. I don't know where the 75. Oh no, the 7530 is in here because Adam's gone to pick a load of waste carrots up for Nick's potatoes, so he's gone home on it. Skyfall Winter Week coming at 8.5 ton. Not bad. Have I ever played Farm Simulator? No, I get bored playing computer games. Just been watching your vids in the USA. People using electric scooters to steal GPS. What was your first tractor? Well, we had David Brown 990s in cases. The first sort of like new one we bought when I was farming was a Case 4230 when I was about 14 or 15. Did my tractor test on it at 16. Went and picked my exam results up on it and went in for some of my exams on it as well because I was obviously able to drive that and nothing else at the time. I can hear Danny round the corner now with another trailer of grain, so I better go and level that one. There's a screener there, all folded up. Big pile of soil as well, big pile of stone. Let's have a look. I might have to turn off in a minute because I think the battery's going to go flat and I've still got quite a bit of work to do. Seeing you in the farmers wheel again. Yeah, for some reason, unknown to me, we seem to be the first person in the UK to cut barley and the first person in the UK to cut wheat. And being on the west coast of England, that is extremely rare. Normally the east coast or the southern lads, especially in Kent, get going first. But they've had bad weather and this year for some reason we haven't when it's normally the other way around. Someone's 12 minutes behind, I don't know what that means. Have you tried the JCB Nutella 8 quarter? Not really, we had a demo of the one with the yellow handles in the cab a while back. There's Danny there now with the Massey, with the dog barking. Let's put him live on YouTube without him realising. Nearly 700 people watching now. Full of noise. Hey look Danny. Hey. We're live on YouTube, no swearing. He's hiding.
Hello.
Don't swear, there's 703 people watching.
Oh mate.
Can't see him in there, it's too dark.
Come on out.
Yeah, I'll level that and bring another one. It doesn't have to be as full though. Look. Say hello.
Hello.
Look at that for all your massive fans. Look for the pool of oil underneath it when he drives off. No, to be honest, he likes fixing things so that they maintain a lot. Trailer. That's one he did up actually last year. He made a new box for it because the old box had rotten. He bought it off a neighbour and did it up. There's the digger. Where did I leave the telehandler? Over here. Should have brought a glass of water. My throat's dry because I've basically talked non-stop for the last... I've really been talking for 18 minutes. Right, we're getting this now and we'll level that load off. So you might hear some bleeping as it starts up. Have a look now. We want to flick the camera. Someone from Iceland. I've been there, and I don't mean the shop. I saw the Northern Lights while I was there, and I went to the thermal spa thing as well. It was brilliant. We watch you as a family every day. Good job we don't swear then. If it leaks oil in it, it still has oil. Shows how easy it is to end up with a long video. Just chatting for 18 minutes. Who left the Merlot next to the dryer? Well, that was me because I was in a hurry to show everyone everything. But to be honest, it's not windy today. Right, where are we now? This is really difficult. Let me see if I can prop you up. Can we prop you up there? I can at the moment, but it might fall over. So we need to reach. No, we don't. He's not backed far enough in, so we need to push that backwards because he's left a gap at the back. If we don't get it level, you see, it'll just dry unevenly. It'll basically blow through the shallowest bit of the grade and then not dry the deep bits. Now, he said he was bringing another load back, but by the looks of things, he doesn't need to bring another load back because well, yeah, half a load he needs to bring back actually. Just looking at how it's panning out. That is awful, that floor. Normally we have it like really level. You just have to put this, you're going to have to put it with a bleep for a second because I've had to do the override. Because it's saying that it's going to tip up when really it's not. But it's because I've got the boom at full stretch. That is basically the overload protection system turned off so that I can reach full reach with the back axle being light. But it thinks when the back axle's light you're going to tip up, but I can't tip up because the bucket's on the grain. Do I like Valtras? Yeah, we had Valtras from 1997 until about 4 years ago when I traded the last one in for a Fendt 936. I've had 3 Fendt 936s. No, I've had 4, can't remember. But yeah, the last one went 2 years ago when we bought the Fast Track. Do you know what? I don't think he needs to bring any more grain. I think the shed is pretty much full. And I can't ring in to tell him to stop because we're doing a live video. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to hang up and ring Danny and say, don't bother bringing another one, I've got enough grain. Yeah, I've got enough grain there. Do you lease the tractors? No, we put them on a 5-year HP, so we put a deposit in, then we pay so much a month for 5 years and then own them at the end, apart from we never really get to the end because as soon as the deal adds up to swap them, we buy a new one. Do we need a heavy cuts for a Fast Track? No, not at the moment. Have you had any issues with Fast Track? No, we just had a bolt snap on the front axle and a slight early, that's all we've had. Yeah, the 70 foot is a Gen 6, yeah. You need CB radios. Well, we've been using that app, but the problem with using that app is when it starts to record videos, it puts the sound quality in mono, not in stereo, which is a bit rubbish. Do I like Kramer telehandlers? Yeah, we've had them on demo. The only thing is they're very big for what they do, so they're quite cumbersome. How many acres did we combine this year? About 2,000. When do you sleep? After I've read all the comments at night in a video. Someone's watching from St Helens, not that far away. I'm watching from Norwich. Right, we're up to like 848 people watching now. This is amazing. But maybe we could do this again when we are actually combining. But I really need to go now because I need to ring Danny up and tell him not to come back with another load. Otherwise, he's wasted his time. So thanks everyone that's watching. I didn't know this was going to work. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know how I hang up either. That is it. There we go. End streaming. Right, good night everyone.